I love the way the First Gen Lounge makes me feel.
Because it creates a space where I belong.
Where we're able to create community.
The fact that it's a community.
It's a safe place.
It also gives me a place to understand different perspectives.
The stories of these individuals prescribe transformational perspective.
I receive encouragement, enlightenment, empowerment.
And also serve as a catalyst to just keep going.
Where we're able to be our true selves.
I'm allowed to be an unapologetic first gen.
And above all else, tell our story.
And every episode is unique.
I love it.
I'm your host, Dr. Eve, and I'd like to welcome you to the First Gen Lounge. Well, hello, my love, and welcome back to yet another session of the First Gen Lounge. Now, aren't I feeling quite chipper today? I am, and here's why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. I want you to know that everything is going to work itself out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Listen, I do a lot of reflecting. You know that because you're with me all the time. And I've been thinking a lot about how we talk about, the past few months being unprecedented times, right? Something we've never seen before. So nothing like this. And I've even, talked about that narrative too. Like, when would you have ever thought? But when do we ever think that our life will look the way that it'll look? Like, not to take away from, being someone who believes in manifestation and positive thinking and just really, believing that something can happen for your life. But every day is unexpected. That's what I'm trying to say. Every day brings us different twists and turns for which we are challenged to navigate. And it's always something. If truth be told, now, if that something may be, exaggerated by other things that are happening that's got you a little bit more sensitive or on edge, like being in the middle of a global pandemic or, storms and weather and things happening. Yeah, things can absolutely be, like it's just really rubbing me wrong right now. I already got enough on my plate. But here's what I want you to be reminded of, though. Everything is going to work itself out. You may not be able to see it right now. You may not, believe it right now, because sometimes doubt can creep in. You're human. I'm human. I get that. But that's why I'm here, to remind you at this moment that everything is going to work itself out. Just believe that. Believe that. Like, say it out loud, write it down, sit with it. Here's why. Because if you think about how things were for you 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, I guarantee that there is something that you will remember. Hell, even last week, where you were like, yo, I'm just glad it's not like that now. And so I want you to go back to that time, to that memory, to that thought, to be reminded that it was like that. So how things are right now will become one of those memories too. The thing is that you just kind of got to get what you're going through. Not even kind of, really just got to get through what you're going through to get to where you're going to, right? And trusting that everything is going to work itself out. Because I tell you this all the time, continue to do what is necessary to take care of yourself in this process. If it is taking a nap, if it is having a small glass of wine, if it is just enjoying a good meal, if it's taking, a longer shower or a bath or going for a walk or whatever it is, cutting your phone off and being like, I ain't about to be bothered right now. Listen, iPhone user, Android user, flip phone user, whatever kind of user you are of phone, whatever your phone is, take that bad boy and silence it, even if just for a little while, to give yourself the space that you need to just be good, because there's so much right now to be figured out. And I think that especially from, an age of being digital, that everything that's going on with everybody all the time is always shared and we're always processing it. So not only are we processing what's happening in our own life, but we're processing the things that we see that are happening in other people's lives too. And see, that's why we be stressed out. Sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the time, but sometimes, because there's always something to think about, to ponder on, to wonder on. So unplug, take a step back. Now, if this is me having another self-care talk, nah, not necessarily. But this is me showing up, like I just said, to remind you that everything is going to work itself out, because sometimes you just need to hear from somebody else. So today I'm going to be that somebody else for you, because this is life and we are in this thing together. So it is not my intention to stay long today, because I just really needed to pop in, right? I just felt it, like you were on my mind enough for me to say, I'm just going to show up today and remind you everything's going to work itself out. And I said something recently on LinkedIn that it's like I'm thinking about it now and it's like it totally resonated me. But when the time is right for whatever should be, it will be. So don't worry about why something is not moving along fast enough or faster, and if something feels like it's happening too quick, it's going at the rate it's supposed to go. Trust that. Continue to trust that. And again, personal stuff at work, stuff with bae, whatever it is, or bae who you want to be bae, but ain't trying to be bae because, hey, we ain't gonna get on that today, are we? But seriously, everything's gonna work itself out. Let's say it with me. Everything is going to work itself out. It absolutely is. And as you're growing through all that's happening in your life right now, because mind you, I said growing through, you're going through and you're growing through. Just remember that you'll look back again and you'll be grateful that you even had this experience, right? That you're even going through some of these things, because what you'll find is that all of that for which you experience is adding to who you are as a person, and it is shaping your thought process about your life. It's shaping your decisions, and ultimately it's helping create who you will be, like wholeheartedly, all around. So just get through it, whatever it is. Everything's gonna work itself out. Everything will be okay. You got this. You're wonderful. You're amazing. In spite of what's happening, this is life. Some things will be good. Some things will be not so good. But this is just life. And you're navigating it. And again, you'll say it with me. Everything is going to work itself out. All right. Well, that is that. I love you. I love you. I love you. I think you know that. But if you don't know that, please trust that I do. See, that's why I keep showing up for you, because I'm here for you, boo. Oh, she got bars. All right. Until the next time, be good to yourself. All right. Peace.